Thank you very much, Presiding Officer. First of all, I'd like to congratulate Mary McNair in securing this important debate, and I'd also like to refer members to my register of interests. Mary McNair's motion is important to remind the current population that mesothelioma is not a disease of the past, but it is still a present. Inverclyde, like Clydebank and other parts of the Clyde, have had that long tradition of shipbuilding and heavy engineering. There are many legacies from those industries, including, sadly, mesothelioma being one of them. Health and safety of the past was scant in comparison to today, and year after year people succumb to asbestos-related conditions, with 200 per year, as the motion indicates in Scotland. We cannot change the past. We can learn from it, however, and health and safety at work will clearly have been one of those lessons we've learned over that period of time. The Parliament has legislated in asbestos conditions in the past, and it will do so in the future. The Scottish Law Commission launched their discussion paper on the 23rd of February on damages for personal injury, and that discussion paper closes today. The discussion paper covers 4 topics: the law relating to damages for services, deductions from damages, provisional damages and asbestos-related disease, and management of children's awards of damages. In particular, it explores whether reform is needed to reflect the socio-legal changes and developments. Questions 17 to 22 actually cover the asbestos-related matters, and questions 20 and 21 refers to mesothelioma and the issue of time barring, which has been a long-standing issue. In my submission to that particular consultation, particularly referring to questions 20 and 21, I do state this, and it ensures that a person diagnosed with pleural plaques but doesn't go on to develop a more life-threatening illness can still claim for damages. Clearly, many people diagnosed with pleural plaques don't often realise their right to claim damages. So keeping the time bar could still prohibit injured persons from making claims. Sure.
Bob Doris.
I've raised the issue of pleural plaques before in this Parliament, where you can, of course, claim for damage if you get pleural plaques. But if you make a claim based on that, my understanding is, should you go on to develop mesothelioma, you therefore cannot have a secondary claim. So there's a bit of a gamble to take a low-level settlement for your injury, but you head off at the pass that additional payment should you develop mesothelioma. Is that something you think we should tackle in this place? I know it's complex, but is it something you think we should tackle?
Stuart McMillan.
Yes, I do, and I certainly agree with Mr Doris, and also we've had also various debates and discussions in this chamber, and certainly also the legislation regarding pleural plaques passing in the past. It's certainly under the SNP government and also the previous Labour-led administration, and this is certainly why the paper that's been brought forward by the Scottish Law Commission is actually hugely important. Presiding Officer, mesothelioma will be with us for decades to come, and it's important that people who are diagnosed with it have the right health care, the right financial support, the right emotional support, and also the right not to be hampered by the time bar. Now, I welcome the Scottish Law Commission discussion paper and look forward to the recommendations. However, I also acknowledge that more people will be diagnosed with mesothelioma and lose their lives before legislation is actually introduced into this Parliament. So, Presiding Officer, I have been contacted by constituents in the past and recently by another, raising the issues regarding the time bar and mesothelioma. And I support the aspect of the law being amended so that Scots, and as the motion indicates, over 200 per year in Scotland, can have that chance to have a more comfortable life after diagnosis. National Mesothelioma Day on the 1st of July is an important day. Society must remember those who helped build the economy and the society that we have today. Mesothelioma will affect many more families in the years to come. We have a job to highlight the disease to the wider public, in addition to actually helping people with mesothelioma. So once again, I do thank Mary McNair for bringing this important debate to the Chamber. Thank you.